Hey, thanks for tuning into Disco Chaotica. I'm your DJ, and today we are playing a mod pack called Better Minecraft. So we are taking a little bit of a break from our survival series just because I wasn't quite feeling it. So I just wanted to spice things up a little bit and do something different. And what better way to do that than to try out a mod pack. So this is Better Minecraft, the fabric version, and we do have a couple of additional mods installed. For example, the create mod, because I am too much a fan of it to give it up. So here we are. Now you can already see that we've got some custom structures. Looks like a custom biome. Ooh, I'm not familiar with all of the mods in this pack. I've been trying to put together a pack to play through on the channel and kind of picked out a lot of the mods in there, but I figured I would do one that's a little bit more established and a little bit more, I don't know, fleshed out, which also means that there's a bunch of mods in here that I am not familiar with, so it's going to be interesting. First things first, of course, we are going to want to pop open our quest book. Welcome to Better MC, to start the tutorial, click on this quest. Okay, so this kind of starts us off. This is our reward. Alright, this icon in the top left of the screen is the FTB Teams menu. It allows you to add other players to your team. On the right is the quest book icon, which allows you to access the quest book. So this kind of gives us a basic overview of our menu and some of the changes within that. So we have a charm as a reward, Charm of Life. Let's go ahead and equip that. You can see that immediately goes into our necklace trinket slot. So the Charm of Life from the Twilight Forest. So I have a confession, I am actually not super familiar with the Twilight Forest mod. I know it's super popular, people have been playing it for years, but you know, I never really got into it, so we'll have to change that. So that's the tutorial stuff out of the way. I guess the first thing that we're going to want to do is, we might as well knock down a tree. This is a coconut tree from Ecologics. I am somewhat familiar with the Ecologics mod. I played around with it a little bit in the custom pack that I was trying to put together. So we've got a coconut tree. You can see we've got some coconuts up there. Let's break this apart. Do we have fast leaf decay? Yes, we do. Beautiful. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. I am getting some lag spikes. I was hoping that we wouldn't be getting lag spikes because I thought I had optimized everything as best as I can. But let's see what we can do to fix that. Okay, there we go. Things are running a little bit smoother. I have turned down a couple of settings, render distance, of course, and then a couple of other of the more ordinary settings, just to hopefully get things running a little bit smoother. I really want to keep the shaders enabled, but we might not end up being able to do that if it continues to give us problems. Anyway, that does look like things are running a bit smoother, so we got all of this, all these materials from that coconut tree that we cut down, including some coconut slices, which I believe we can use to make, let's see, tropical stew. It can be composted, and then I think if we eat these, we can also get the shell, which can be used for other things. So I think first things first, obviously we want to create a crafting table. Let's test this out because it says the I key. Let us use the crafting table. Does not seem to be working. Let me see what's going on there. That's strange. There's not any control conflicts, but it is still not allowing me to actually open that. So I guess we're gonna have to be setting our crafting table down on the ground like a normal person for now. And I think the first thing that I want to do, I want to kind of explore the area a little bit, look around. Wait, I could have used these twigs to make sticks. What am I doing? that's fine. As I mentioned, I'm not familiar with all of the mods in this pack. I do know a little bit about some of them, but clearly I have some figuring out to do. Anyway, let's get started by taking our little boat that we've just made because I want to check out some of the area around us. First of all, let's check out this boat out in the water here with our villager friend. See what's going on here before we do too much exploration. Oh, that flips up. I won't be able to climb up there. Actually, maybe we can... Yeah, that's high enough. Hello, Leonardo Tibbets the Nitwit. Well, I guess that means I can't trade with you, but let's see if you have anything fun in these chests. So we've got dried kelp, pufferfish, cod. I don't have a use for pufferfish yet, just because I can't make any potions. Ooh, we've got some amethyst, a lot of tropical fish, and a silk touch book. Whew, that's, you know, I thought we were gonna have trouble finding one of those. That's a very good find right off the bat. Actually, do we have, is there a recipe? I know that we have Farmer's Delight in here, so tropical fish actually has some use. Does pufferfish have use? It does. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was not even thinking. My first thought was, oh, pufferfish, that's not going to be useful for anything. But no, a lot of mods, especially the more culinary focused mods, do give both pufferfish and tropical fish a use. No, we're still stuttering. Okay, that's it. We're going to have to disable shaders. I wanted to keep them, I really did. But no, we're going to have to figure out something else with the PC setup before anything like that is going to work. It does look a lot nicer. Ooh, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but one of the mods in here, I forget what it's called. Excuse me, sir. I am in the middle of plundering this fine gentleman's boat. How dare you? There's another boat out there, and ocean ruin? Could be. Oh well. Wait, oh, what was I saying? The mod that makes the area fade in. Ooh, I like these visuals as well. This is gorgeous. And, like, as I mentioned, I don't know a lot of the mods that are in this pack. I mean, I know a fair number of them, but I definitely want to learn more about a lot of these mods. Oh, what are you? Find a Typhon. Is that a mod? Is that this thing? Is the a mod? Is that a mob? I don't see. Is this meant to be? Is structure meant to be like a skeleton? Maybe. Let's see, I only see that drowned. I don't see any mobs around here. So I'm assuming... I'm not quite sure what a Typhon is. But, ooh. He's giving us motion sickness. Alright, we're gonna leave you behind, mister, and check out this area. What do we have here? We have black sand from Terrestria. And comes with some volcanic rock as well. Hello, buddy. It's, probably a terrible idea to be trying to fight you barehanded. Actually, let's just let you fall into the ocean. Seems like a great idea. Right, you can sit there while I craft up something to slay you with. We'll just take you right out. How are you moving up? You're supposed to sink. You're a zombie. Whatever. Let's... Whoa. Oh, there's like a volcano over there. What is this? I mean, obviously it's a custom biome. A volcanic island. Ooh, that seems fancy. We've got more coconut trees. We have some wild potatoes? Carrots, wild carrots. Yes. These will be nice. Ooh, I love Farmer's Delight. It's just got so much variety in terms of what you can make. And on top of that, it also has a lot of add-ons, which I think there are several of them in this pack. One of which I actually added in. So this mod pack normally doesn't have Create, or at the very least the fabric version definitely doesn't. But I've added that in. I've added a couple of other mods as well, mainly ones to allow it to work with other mods that are in here. Hi! There's an azalea tree up there. And we just got a little flowering azalea for ourselves. So these are seashells from twigs. Do these have a use, or are they just aesthetic? I don't think they can be made into bone meal. I should absolutely be collecting these then. Because bone meal is something that is always nice to have. Wait, you're not a twig, you're a pebble. Use you to make rocky dirt and cobblestone. I guess that's something neat. You are gonna be a problem. Can you just stay over there and not bug me while I am doing the... Oh, wait a second. This is jungle wood and jungle palm leaves? So this is a different kind of tree from the regular jungle trees. Something killed this squid, probably itself. I am losing my train of thought. There's so much to look at, so much to do. But I've already filled up my inventory. Now that there's a backpack mod here, right? Pack from Inmus. Chests and leather. Which, if we find some cows or any other animals that give us leather, then that can be useful. Oh, I forgot about you. Ooh. That is gorgeous. Not sure which mod adds this. I think is it Better Skyboxes? Or it could be one of the built-in resource packs. I'm not sure. That is... Ooh. I should know this. I'm assuming that these are based on real-world galaxies, or more likely nebulas. No! Spent too much time being the science guy. Gotta rein that in a bit. Got some seeds and some andesol. Ooh, basalt dirt is the tag. Interesting. I'm sure that would probably be useful for something. Another seashell. You. Actually, let's murder you. I can't move. I'm doing a pretty poor job at avoiding these creepers. Sorry about that. What can we get rid of? Seagrass. We don't need seagrass yet. I'm sure that that'll be useful later on, but not at the moment. Before I start setting up chests and that sort of thing to hold on to my extra items, I'd like to find a nice spot for a starter base. Hello. Heard you coming. And you're dead. I guess I don't need rotten flesh. I might need rotten flesh, depending on what's going on around here. Indian paintbrush, I'm assuming that you are just for getting dyes. Might be wrong about that. Do we want to stay on the volcanic island? Somehow I feel like that's maybe not a smart decision. But we might as well check it out a little bit, right? Actually, I absolutely can make a chest. But it'll be... Ooh. That was an interesting visual. I don't know what was going on there, but it was cool. So what we are gonna do is we can make a chest, and then let's break you, and combine these together to make an oak. I thought it was gonna be a coconut boat with chest, but maybe that doesn't exist, so oak boat with chest it is. Drop all of these guys off, except you. We still need you. I'd like to keep let's keep our things and stuff on us. Drop these fish off. Okay. I'm just gonna explore around a little bit. Check out this area. This is a suspiciously dome-shaped island, which leads me to assume that this is probably a dome volcano. With a big old question mark. There is no longer a question mark. This is absolutely a dome volcano. This could be, if not like a place to stay, it could be a fun place to come back to later on. So I think I will bookmark this. Get a nice red. Panic Island. Plural, because we've got a couple of different volcanoes. And there we go. Now we've got our little bookmark, and we can come back here at any time. So I think it's no secret that my building skills are not the best. So I think instead of me trying to build something the way that I did and, you know, sort of succeeded at in my survival world, is that we are just going to try and find a structure to live in. But first things first, we have a ruined portal here to check out. Hello? Anything gonna try and murder me while I'm booting you? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hold up. There, I'm seeing the top of some kind of structure. I think we want to go and take a look at that. Let's just go take a look. Oh, and we've got, oh, this is an Ecologics seashell, which cannot be made, it can't be made into bone meal, but it can be made into tiles and blocks. Alright, I guess I'll keep that on me. In fact, I'm gonna keep collecting shells because it's much easier than any other early game method of getting bone meal. There's a witch and a villager on my mini-map. Hang on, before we go and check out that big temple-looking structure. Hi! Oh, so we're gonna give you a bit of a wide berth. You're trying to murder us. That's not nice. Ooh. Okay. I think we're going back to the boat. We can sail around the coast a little bit. You can swim. Of course you can. That is a village. Or a witch hut. I can see a villager there. Maybe it's a custom village with a villager in it? Oh, those coconuts keep dropping off and I keep feeling like I have to go and collect them. We've baited the witch out into the water. I want to go and take a look here real quick. Oh, I see what this is. This is from the repurposed structures mod. It's like a little, just like the ice igloos that you see a lot of the time. This is a dirt one, so that's why we were seeing a villager, is because this is our villager and the zombie version area. I guess. Got a lot of stuff on me, and I was hoping to keep wandering around a little bit longer, but I might as well do this now. Did it get on me? It did. Of course it did. Well, I guess we're gonna stick around here for a little bit and wait for you to convert. Oh, and we can look at the rest later because we now have our villager friend converted into an actual villager. Lovely. Let's see. So you are Shigeko Fuerte, and you are Dione Latona, and you guys are gonna sit down here for a while because I don't really have any way to transport you anywhere. So you're just gonna hang out here, and now we can continue onward toward whatever that building that we saw off in this direction was. Ooh, this. What are you? Are you a jungle fortress? I know that King Glory. Enter a jungle fortress. Okay, yes. So this is a jungle equivalent of a nether fortress, which I assume is added by repurposed structures. If you're not familiar with repurposed structures, it is a structure mod that essentially takes a bunch of vanilla structures and kind of copies and pastes them while changing their palettes, and puts them into other biomes, other dimensions. So for example, this one is a jungle version of the Nether Fortress. So that, might not be the safest place for us to be exploring around, but it's probably fine. I already get some jungle log. Why is there oak log here? I've never understood that. There is, even in vanilla Minecraft, there's a bunch of all the little bushes that you see. They're all oak trees instead of jungle trees. I mean, maybe it's because jungle wood is supposed to be rare, but at the same time, we're in a jungle biome. We're already able to get jungle wood. Let's grab a few. I didn't realize that we had a tree harvesting mod in here. I wonder which one that is. Let's double check. So it looks like that is from the Falling Tree mod, which it's really cool to know that that's in here. But at the same time, I just used up a ton of durability on my axe, which that might have come from smacking mobs with it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that low just a minute ago. Anyway, let's look around a bit. Ooh, we've already got saddle, blaze powder, pumpkin seeds. I've already run out of inventory space, so we're leaving. We'll just set up a new chest here and come back here before we leave. That'll be fine. There we go. We can leave the rest of that in there. I should probably eat. Do I still have bread? No. I have potatoes. I think I left my bread back in the boat. Oh well. Let's continue. Oh, that's death. Hello, death. But I do think that some of these structures come with traps. We've already found diamonds. That's lovely. Yeah, so almost died immediately after finding them. But I'd call that pretty successful. That's only the, I think, third or fourth chest that we've opened. So, hey, coming in here was definitely worth taking the time. Now, part of me is saying, you've got the diamonds, run, get out of here, and just go back to your boat and keep looking around. But, what would be the fun in that? We gotta adventure around a little bit. Ooh. And this is exactly why. Is this meant to be the entrance? That's fancy. You are an ender. Are you a wither skeleton? You are. I didn't want to look straight at you because I thought I was gonna die, but this is interesting. Ooh. There is more to this place than I realized. We've got iron. I mean, we've already found diamond, so it's not the biggest find, but, you know, still fun. Iron is good. And we've got some copper. We've got a bunch of barrels with copper in them. I'll fill up my inventory again in like half a second here. Ooh, just me getting distracted by everything. And you are item frames with amethyst on you? Is there a mod that uses amethyst to make iron frames? Is there a mod that uses amethyst to make item frames invisible? Seems like it. Oh, that's a wither skeleton. Okay, you know what? Let's just grab the last bit of iron, bookmark this place, and then we're just gonna go. I do not want to push my luck. Keep our torches, let's keep our diamonds on us. Crafting table, iron. So I've got this place bookmarked, so I can get back to it without too much trouble. For now, though, we are gonna make a run for that. Ooh, melons! Immediately getting distracted again. Sorry. This looks like a little campsite. Yeah, and then over there, is that a village? No, I think that's just a bridge. Let's check this area out. I don't see anyone here. Borrowing your bed, whoever lives here. I might loot your chest a little bit. We'll just take the. Ooh. Hi. Oh. I don't know how I didn't die, or I have no idea how I didn't fall the first time getting into that. Getting into the bed must have caused all of that gravel to drop. Well, that was slightly terrifying. Oh. Well, I wonder if that's the owner of this place. Hey there, we've got someone over here. I'm assuming that you're the owner of this tent. It looks like you've kind of stranded yourself here, friend. Laura Quayle. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Just gonna look through your chest real quick. Steal a few of your things that I don't already have. Moss clump. Can you be made into moss blocks? And you can be made into moss blocks. Oh, are you gonna try to follow me back to shore? Is that the plan? You're just gonna float here forever. Well, I mean, if you don't want the rest of the stuff in the chest, I guess I'll take it. You seem a little out of place with your giant wall of terracotta propping you up. Feels a little bit strange. Is this a structure? This must be a structure, right? That is looking an awful lot like a pyramid. Yeah, I think this is some sort of like flower plains pyramid? Is that a thing? Yes, it must be a thing. Alright, let's go check it out. Ooh, cobweb entanglement. What are you? Discover a spider cave. Well, I did not go into any caves just now, but I assume there must be one right underneath us. Ooh, yes, this is definitely some kind of pyramid. I feel like this is from repurposed structures, because that seems like the kind of mod that would add an equivalent. Oh, Well, now I know it's from repurposed structures because they have mining fatigue in all of their challenge areas. Let's see, there's definitely some mobs around here. Block of gold that is definitely not trapped. So this definitely seems to be, well, first of all, added by repurposed structures, but also their version of a Young's Better Pyramid pack. It's very confusing. So Young's Better Desert Pyramids has pyramids in this style. I think that this is the repurposed structure version of one of those pyramids, but in a different biome. If that makes sense. I hope it does. It didn't make sense in my head, but maybe it made sense to you. And what I do know is that that means that this is going to be full of puzzles and traps and spawners. Goodbye. Yeah, not gonna mess with those at the moment. We are too far away from our last spawn point. How did I even get in here? Some stairs back down. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave this place to its own devices for now. It looks really interesting. It's I could probably figure out these puzzles without too, like this one looks pretty simple, but I also don't want to blow up, so I think we're gonna leave this for now. We are gonna have that mining fatigue for a little while. That's something that Young likes to do with some of their newer structures, is just adding mining fatigue whenever you go near them. It causes it to be a little bit harder to just solve everything by breaking it. Because obviously if we can't just break through everything, then we have to think a little bit harder about solving the puzzles. Unfortunately for me, it looks like there isn't any... Ooh. Hold on just a minute. Oh, I was about to say that there's nothing else around here. That is definitely a village. So I think that we have just found our next destination. And because it's taken us so long to really find anything, we are probably going to be staying there as long as we can weave our way around all of these skeletons and everything else. And what in the world did I just pass? There's something terrifying looking on my mini-map. And, ooh, I'm gonna have to leave my, chest boat here for a bit while I leg it toward the building. Make it to that village, sleep in a bed, and then we're golden, right? I mean, that's looking like a dungeon. It's looking like a spawner. I don't want to be anywhere near that. No. No, 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 we're so close. We're so close. Get me away from here. Get me into one of these houses. We gotta get away, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta live. You're still after me. Hello, let me in. Do you have a bed? You do not. I know you'll have a bed. You have nothing but a bed. Excuse me, sir. I live here now. You may not rest another. I know there are monsters nearby. I was trying to get away from them. Alright. Got it. Oh, they wandered away. I don't hear a whole lot of dying. Did they find places to hide? Chef's Delight. Ooh. All sorts of Farmer's Delight stuff here. You know what? Let's find a place to dump our items. We'll go back for our boat. We're gonna borrow your chest. Real quick. Don't worry. Let's make it a double. Okay, so we back past those mobs again in order to get back to our boat so that we can grab the rest of our stuff. Let's grab you. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike there. Get everything. Looks like we got everything. Okay, going back to the village, and we're gonna set up there, and I think that's gonna be where we're going to be ending things off. Alright, well, we've been able to get all of our stuff here into the village. Already filled up a double chest, and I think that is where we are going to end things off for now. We've found ourselves a little village to stay in. I've spent way too much time on this episode, so this is going to be our base for now. Might look around a bit, see if we can find anything a bit more exciting, but you know, this seems like a good start. Don't mind me just making sure I don't starve to death before my outro. Are we gonna have enough? Probably not. Close enough. Alright, I think that just about does it for the first episode in this brand new series. We're probably going to be sticking to this for a little while. I will get back to my vanilla survival series eventually, but I just was struggling with it a bit and needed a change of pace. So this will be something fun to kind of take my mind off of that and just have a little bit of fun. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you leave a like and maybe even subscribe if you're feeling generous. Since we are still a fairly new channel, we don't have a lot of subscribers, so every subscription helps, and I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you on the airwaves. Goodbye.